Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Today we will talk about exercise 5.2 of class 9 mathematics, and we are going to do question number 6. After that we will solve question number 5. For that factorization methods, we must have to know about cubic formulas. I have already told you that just go through all the formulas that you have given in page number 292. So a cube plus b cube, that is a plus b into a square minus ab plus b square. You must have knowledge about it. Then a cube minus b cube, it means a minus b into a square plus ab plus b square. Just learn these formulas and then you can solve the question number 6. We have to factorize it. Part number A is 27 plus 8x cubed. Now you have to realize that which type of factorization, which type of formula that is going to be made. You know that this is 8x cubed, x cubed. So it will be the cubic factorization. 27. Is this 27 is cube of any number? Yes, you can solve it and you can see that this is of 3 cube. 3 cube, instead of writing 27, you can write it as 3 cube plus, you know that 8 is cube of 2. So you can write this 8 as 2 and this x, which already contains power 3, you can write it as 2x whole cube. So it will be of the form a cube plus b cube. Now see this formula a cube plus b cube, which is a plus b into a square minus ab plus b square, and you have to open this formula according to that formula. You can see that first is a plus b, so you must have to write a plus b. What is a? Beneath this cube, this is a. So you have to write first a. A is 3 plus, and beneath this cube, this is b. So this was a plus b. After that, you can see that a square, mean to say that 3 square, then minus sign, then a, b, a is 3 and b is 2x, and plus then b square, mean to say that 2x whole square. So now 3 plus 2x into 3 square is 9 minus 3 to the 6x plus 2x, both contains power 2, so 2 square is 4 and x square, and that's it. Just to open the formula. Now part number 2 is also the same. 125x cube minus 216y cube. You can see that x contains power 3 and y contains power 3, so x cube coefficient is 125, which is also any number cube. After solving it, after taking LCM, you can realize that 125 is cube of 5 and 216 is cube of 6. So you can write it as 5x cube minus 6y cube. Now this will be of the formula type a cube minus b cube. Now see that and open it. Just it is 5x, it is under this cube, this is a, and under this cube, this is b. So a minus, then the value of b is 6y. After that, a square, we going to say 5x square plus, then b square, the value of b is, sorry, then ab, a and then b and then plus b square. 5x into 6y and then 6y square. Now just simplify it and that will be the answer. 5x minus 6y. 5x square means 25x square plus 5 6 is 30xy. So 30xy plus 6y square means to say that this is 36y square, and that's it. This is just about the trick, just to know about the formulas, that which formula type is of this question. Part 3 and part 4 is really the same. You can see that part 3 is 64x cube. 64 is cube of 4, 27 is cube of 3. So this will be the a cube plus b cube, and part 4 is again 8x cube, mean to say that it is 2x cube plus 125 by cube, mean to say that it is 5 by cube. So a cube plus b cube type this formula you have to open according to this. So now we are going to solve question number 5. I have already told you about two another cubic formulas, which are a plus b whole cube. Remember, it is not a cube plus b cube. This is another thing and this is another thing. A cube plus b cube is another formula and a plus b whole cube is quite another formula. So what is now a cube, a plus b whole cube? A plus b whole cube means a cube plus b cube plus 3ab into a plus b. This formula contains two shapes, a cube plus b cube plus 3ab into a plus b, or you can write it as a cube plus b cube plus 3ab is going to multiply inside, so you can write 3a square b plus 3ab is going to multiply with this be 3ab square. Whether you can write it in this form or in this form. Another formula is a minus b whole cube. This is just like this formula. A cube minus b cube minus 3ab into a minus b. This contains all the values with positive sign, and this contains all the values except this a cube with negative sign. But this formula also has another shape, that is a cube minus b cube, and then minus 3ab is going to multiply inside. So this is minus 3a square b, then minus into minus plus 3ab square. So you must have to learn about these formulas. If any student can't go through with these formulas, he or she can't do these questions, this factorization, because it is very important. Now, about question number 5. To factorize it, part 1, x cube plus 48x minus 12x square, then minus 64. Now first we have to judge that which formula type is going to be made here. So for that purpose, you can see that the variable contains power 3. This means that it will be, it is going to be the formula of a plus b whole cube type or a minus b whole cube type. A plus b whole cube type, it contains all the values with sign positive, but you can see that with negative sign values are already here. So 1, 2, 3, 4. These are 4 terms. First, you have to find 2 cubic terms, just like in it. Basically, it is a minus b whole cube type because it contains 2 signs with negative, just like this, 2 with negative and 2 with positive. So you have to find 2 cubic terms. First is x cube. This is basically a cube. After that, another cubic item with negative sign, you can see that it is minus 64. So 64 is 4 cube. You can say that this is b cube. After that, you have to find minus 3a square b. So with minus sign, another remaining thing, one is with minus sign and another is with positive sign. So minus, you have to write this minus 12x square in terms of minus 3a square b and verify that it is going to be made minus 12x square or not. So minus, you can see that minus 3a square b. So you can write it as minus 3a square and then b. Now you have to put the value of a and b here. What is the value of a? This is under this cube, this is a. And what is the value of b? Under this cube, this is b. Now verify 3 4s are 12x square, so it is 12x square with negative sign. After that, you have plus 3ab square. So with positive sign, this 48x, you have to write instead of 48x in terms of plus 3ab square. Now the value of a here is x and the value of b is 4. And then you have to verify. 4 square is 16, 16 3 is 48x and it is verified, it is 48. Now this is the formula a cube minus b cube minus 3a square b plus 3ab square, which is a minus b whole cube. So this is x minus 4 whole cube and that's it. Now talking about part 2. Part 2 is 8x cubed plus 60x square plus 150x plus 125. Now, how you can judge that which type of factorization is going to be made here? You can see that this variable contains power 3, so it will be of the form a plus b whole cube type or a minus b whole cube type. You can also see that all the terms contain sign positive, so it will be this type. First, you have to find two cubic terms with positive sign, a cube and b cube. You can see that 8x cube, this is 2x cube, because 2 cube is 8 and x contains 1 to the power. This is a cube. After that, you have to find another cube with positive sign, which is 125. So 125 is of 5 cube. This is b cube. After that, you can see that both positive terms, one is 3a square b and one is 3ab square. So first is plus 3a square and second is 3ab square. So 2x is a, so with x square, this will be 3a square b. You have to verify this with this term a square b. So 3, the value of a is 2x, the value of b is 5. Now verify it that it will be 60x square or not. You can see that 5 3s are 15. 15, 2 square is 4. 15 multiplied by 4, that is 60x square. It is verified. And now the another term, that is 150x. Now you have to verify this 150x also. So the value of a is 2x and the value of b is 5. Now verify whether it is 150x or not. 3 to the 6. 5 square is 25. 6 multiplied by 25, that is 150. So 150 and then 150 and with multiplication of x, it is 150x. Now it is a cube plus b cube plus 3a square b plus 3ab square. It is going to be a plus b whole cube type. So you have to write it as 2x, which is a plus 5, which is b whole cube, and that's it. Part 3 and part 4 are already same. I'm going to solve part 3 and part 4. You can solve it by yourself. X cube minus 18x squared plus 108x minus 216 Now you can see that 4 terms with cubic, so it contains already 2 negative signs, so a minus b whole cube type it is. You have to find 2 cubes. First is positive and second is negative. First is this x cube and second is minus 6 cube. A cube minus b cube, and then minus 3a square b plus 3ab square, and verify it. These terms, first minus 3a square b, for that purpose we have to put the values of a and b and verify minus 18x square. The value of a here is x and the value of b is 6. Now verify 3 6 are 18x square verified. After that with positive sign, value of a is x, value of b is 6. 6 square is 36, 36 multiplied by 3, that is 108 and then x. Now it is verified with a cube minus b cube minus 3a square b plus 3ab square. It is a minus b whole cube and x. This was your exercise 5.2 complete. Now we will move forward with exercise 5.3. 5.3 exercise, it contains remainder theorem. How to find the remainder? What is remainder here? First we have to clear it. It is on page number 109. First, you have to realize that what is remainder. Remainder is basically, you have already know from your lower classes that if we have 17 divided by 2 situation, then after dividing this 17 with this 2, 2 8s are 16, and then 17 minus 16, that is 1. So we can't divide this 2 with this 1 because this value is less than this divided. So this one is basically the remainder. In polynomials, we have already know that we have to solve it. We have to factorize it. But if we can't going to solve it properly, completely, then we have the remainder. Exercise 5.3, question number 1. Find the remainder. The first part is when 3x cubed minus 10x squared plus 13x minus 6 is divided by x minus 2. Is asking that what happened when we divide this polynomial with this expression x minus 2, what will be the remainder? Remember that remainder will appear only if and only if when one expression can't divide another expression completely. Otherwise we have remainder 0. So this is polynomial, we can write it as p of x. P of x means polynomial with variable x is equal to 3x cubed minus 10x squared plus 13x minus 6. Instead of dividing it, we have another remainder theorem method. For that purpose, this divider x minus 2, we have to put it is equal to 0. Now, to find the value of x, minus 2 will be positive here. So the value of here x is 2. Put h is equal to 2 here. That value, after putting in it p of 2, then put the value of x2 all the way where x appears. So 3, 2 cube minus 10, 2 square plus 13 into 2 minus 6. So polynomial will be equal to 2 cube, that is 8, minus 10 into 2 square, that is 4, plus 13 to the 26, minus 6. Now you have to solve it. 3 8s are 24, minus 40 plus 26 minus 6. Now calculate it. Polynomial, that will be 24 minus 40 plus 26 minus 6. So you will have answer 4. This 4 is basically the remainder. You can see that how easily we can find the remainder. Now for part 2, is 4x cubed minus 4x plus 3 when it is divided by 2x minus 1. We have the task that we have to just find only the remainder. So we apply the zero method here. 2x minus 1, we have to put 2x minus 1 is equal to 0. This minus will be positive here. After that, you have to find the value of x here. 2 is going to be divided there. So we have the value of x is 1 over 2. Now you have to put this value, x is equal to 1 over 2, in all the values which contains x. So polynomial with x is equal to 4x cubed minus 4x plus 3. Then put x is equal to 1 over 2. You have to put the value x is equal to 1 over 2 wherever the value of x here is. So 1 over 2 is equal to 4 into 1 over 2 cube minus 4 into 1 over 2 and plus 1 over 2 cube, that is 1 over 8, and then 2 1s are 2, 2 2s are 4, 2 plus 3. Now you have to solve it. 4 1s are 4, 4 2s are 8. 1 over 2 minus 2 plus 3, that is plus 1. Now you have to take the LCM, solve it. 1 plus 2 1s are 2. Now you can see that we have remainder, that is 3 by 2. This is the remainder. Part 3, part 4, and part 5 are also the same. We can solve, we are going to solve part 4 now. Part 4 is 2x minus 1 whole cube plus 6 into 3 plus 4x whole square minus 10 whenever it is divided by 2x plus 1. Basically, our polynomial is p of x is equal to 2x minus 1 cube. You don't need to open these formulas, or you can open it, but it will be lengthy questions. 6 into 3 plus 4x whole square minus 10. Now, first of all, you have to find the value of x from here. Apply zero method. 2x plus 1 is equal to 0. Plus 1 will be negative there. Now 2 will be going to divide. So the value of x here is e of minus 1 over 2. Then 2 into minus 1 over 2. Put x is equal to minus 1 over 2. Wherever it requires the value of x. So 2 into minus 1 over 2 minus 1 whole cube plus 6 into 3 plus 4, then the value of x, which is minus 1 over 2, then minus 2. So p of minus 1 over 2, this 2 will cancel to this 2, minus 1, and then again minus 1 cube plus 6 into this 2 is going to cancel with this 2. So 3 plus into minus minus 2, and then minus 10. Already we have scale. Now minus 1 and minus 1 means minus 2 cube plus 6 into 3 minus 2, which is 1, here minus 10. Now e of minus 1 over 2 is equal to minus 2 cube means minus 8. 1 square, which is 1 into 6 plus 6, and then minus 10. So p of minus 1 over 2 becomes minus 8 minus 10, that is minus 18 plus 6. Or minus 8 plus 6, we can say that it is minus 2 and minus 10, which is minus 12. So minus 12 will be the remainder. The rest parts, remaining parts, you must have to do by yourself. So this was exercise 5.3 question number 1 and exercise 5.2 completed. I hope you guys have completely knowledge about it. And in the next lecture, we will talk about question number 2, question number 3, and question number 4. Now, if you students have any question regarding today's lecture or previous lecture, you can ask it now. Thank you.